The matter chop hot.
Assembly Diloto. Hey! Aye!
Peter Okoye of P Square fame has testified against his brother in court. And right after that particular court proceedings, he came out and he has spoken for the first time after testifying in court against his brother. The details are here live on Roland Report, and if you're watching, make sure you subscribe, share your views in the comment section. Let me hear from you. Let me know what you think. Officer Desert is holding me down with the production, as well as Shagzy also helping us in terms of if you want any form of ride hailing service. The best and the most efficient is Shagzy. Go on your Google Play Store, your App Store, download the app today, sign up, and if you're a driver and looking to making some cool cash, why not? Just 20 Ghana cedis. Subscribe. You pay no commission to anybody. Well, whatever you earn, you get is for you. And if you're a rider, your most safe, secure, and affordable ride is definitely Shagzy. Straight into the conversation. So we all know that if you are very familiar with the P Square saga, that they went off, came back again, and in fact, after going off this time, it has become like it has attached to it a whole lot of drama, with Peter Okoye coming to say his bit, with Paul Okoye coming to say, including their senior brother Jude, also coming to point accusing fingers here and there. And in that particular conversation, or in recent conversations, we all know that one reported the other to even EFCC, and one was arrested. The matter, as we all know, has not rested, and in fact, they went to court. And in going to the court, Peter Okoye was called as a witness to testify. So, captured on Ghana Web says, I stayed silent for over 20 years, never again. Peter Okoye after testifying against brother in court. Peter Okoye, a member of the iconic P Square duo, has opened up on his emotional journey and difficult decisions to take legal action against his own brother, Jude Okoye. In a heartfelt post shared after testifying in court, Peter made it clear that blood ties should never be the reason to stay silent in the face of betrayal. And this is a quote. It says, "Don't let family be the reason you are drowning in silence. I did for over 20 years plus, and it's almost cost me everything," he wrote. His emotional message has sparked a wave of discussion online, especially as it follows his recent testimony in an ongoing money laundering lawsuit filed against Jude Okoye. Although the case is still unfolding, Peter has chosen to speak his truth loud and clear. And this is another quote coming from Peter. It says, "Now I know better. Love doesn't manipulate. Loyalty doesn't betray. And family does not steal from you. Family that steals and breaks you isn't family at all," he stated. He added, "Real family doesn't drain you, shame you, discriminate against you, or ignore your pain. My sanity matters. My mental health is a priority. If it costs my mental health, then it is too expensive." Peter's words resonate deeply with fans who have followed the Okoye brothers up and downs over the years, and that was what was captured on Ghana Web. And this is the post that he made. This is Peter of P Square. He says, "Don't let family be the reason you are drowning in silence. I did for over 20 years plus. It almost cost me everything, but now I know better. Love doesn't manipulate. Loyalty doesn't betray. And family does not steal from you. Family that steals and breaks you isn't family at all. Real family doesn't drain you, shame you, discriminate against you, or ignore your pain. My sanity matters. My mental health is a priority. If it costs my mental health, then it is too expensive." Well, after this particular conversation, so many people are also talking because what does this mean to the P Square brothers? For me, it is sad and unfortunate. I know some people may have their own reservations about family tearing each other apart, and especially when a brother is testifying against his own blood in court. But then, like he said, sometimes, and your worst enemy could be your best friend, and your best friend, your worst enemy. With this particular statement, it may come from anywhere and everywhere. It may come from anywhere and everywhere, which is why, unfortunately, Peter of P Square fame thinks that his is coming from his own blood. You see, a boy beka wa no free untume. Where you free untume mu? Ni moje mu pe no free beka no. But how do you think things are going to unfold? To some of us, we are much concerned about the brand P Square, and some of us we think that this is the end of that particular brand, because I don't know how your blood brother will testify, will report you, sue you, go to court and testify against you amidst all this drama, and after there will still be a proper conversation of you guys working together. It will be very difficult. It will be very difficult, and looking at the fact that it was the same Jude Okoye who happens to be their senior brother who was managing them at like during their prime. And now that he has been dragged to court, if he is found guilty and he is prosecuted or fined or whatever, I am not sure forgiving his junior brother will be a thing that he would want to hear. And even with the tangents that Peter is even going, Peter is also ready, looks like he's ready to burn all the bridges. Looks like he's ready to take all the risk. Looks like he's ready, like he said, to save his sanity, even if it means him burning his entire family. Well, for Paul, we've not heard from him though, but we know that definitely he is also going to speak up. And perhaps, looking at how people are entering into their space left, right, center, do you think at a point these guys will be able to come to a compromise? The P Square brand, is this the end of that particular brand? Share your views in the comment section. Let me hear from you what you make of Peter Okoye testifying against his brother in court. My name is Roland Amati. I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.
The matter chop hot. Assembly Diloto. Hey! Aye! Hey!